Hello everybody, Vicky here. Miss Jackie Russell is my channel and my nickname, and we're getting ready for Wellness Wednesday. That's right. Have you ever figured out how can I get rid of my belly fat? Well, we're going to talk about it. Bye belly fat. And I am going to introduce to you a product you may or may not have heard of. But I have 2 bags of products here. Yes, indeedy. And they're full of supplements and the bye belly fat. And I'm going to give you information on that. Now, that is one of my goals for 2026 is to cut down belly fat. That's right. I got the minnow pot. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. And I'm 65 and I've never had a belly pot or whatever. Never. I've never had like where I can, grab a hold of a whole chunk of fat or skin with fat on my belly ever. I mean, mostly because I always ate good and I exercised all the time. But as you get older, your hormones change and your estrogen goes down and you get less active. And the next thing you know, you may end up with menopause. I don't know, is that a thing? That's what I'm calling it. It's like a base of fat in my lower abdomen that I don't want, and I want to get rid of it. And I want to tell you, I've been doing this protocol for about, I'm going to say 5 to 6 weeks, and I have lost about 6 pounds. So that's about a pound a week, which is healthy, and hopefully it'll stay off. For the longest time, nothing was working. Nothing I was doing was helping me. And when you get low estrogen and your hormones get all whacked and you have stress on top of all that, your body starts collecting fat. And sometimes you go into insulin resistance, or your cortisol just goes off the roof, and it just stores fat because it thinks you're going to need it for this future energy event that you're never having. And then you can't get rid of it no matter what you do. You can eat nothing and you still wouldn't lose 1 pound. You could follow a strict healthy diet, which I was doing, and not lose 1 single pound. Guys, I can't eat bread. I mean, like wheat bread. I can sometimes eat a little bit of say a piece of French bread that doesn't have very much whole wheat in it. I can eat maybe a little bit of a saltine cracker, but I don't eat them too much because I'm scared to, because it inflames my plaque psoriasis. So that, just adds to my inflammation. But I have found several tricks to do 2 things. I've found tricks to cut down my cortisol while I'm sleeping, because that's what they say. When you're sleeping, your cortisol, when it spikes at night and you're not supposed to have it spiking, you'll wake up around 2 or 3, maybe 4 in the morning, and no matter what you do, you can't go back to sleep. And that happens to many of us. Now, that I do have a remedy for that, but it's not in this package, these 2 packages that I showed you. And I might just tell you what it is. You want to get you some local grown honey. This is my honey, and it's locally grown, and I take a tablespoon with sea salt on top, the pink Himalayan pink salt, before I go to bed, 20 minutes before I go to bed. What does that do? That stops your cortisol spike at 2 or 3 in the morning. Ironically, this will not make you gain weight. It will keep your levels normal, and when you got to wake up to go to the bathroom or something, you're going to be able to go right back to sleep and get that full 8 hours or 7 hours, whatever you're trying to get. This works. I've been using it. I use it every other night, and the reason I say every other, on those nights that I'm not using that, the next night I use organic extra virgin olive oil and This is real extra virgin olive oil. It's got the polyphenols in it, and that helps with your cortisol too. And it helps with your blood sugar. So you're getting both, ironically. And I take this every other night. I'll take a tablespoon of this and drink it down about 20 minutes before I go to bed. And I will say on this one, every morning before I do anything, I take a tablespoon of this olive oil and I add like a teaspoon of lemon juice to a little bit of water, and I drink all that down. So I do my tablespoon of this, get it down, then I drink my lemon juice down. Now that's what I do for my cortisol. And I want to share that with y'all because it's been working. It's been very helpful. But back to Bye Bye Belly Fat. Hey, are you still here? Well, subscribe to my channel, hit that like, and hey, push me on out there with a share or a hype. I sure would appreciate it. But now let's get on to what's in these bags. Now, Bye Bye Belly Fat is by Haylie Pomroy. It is her design and it is her product that she developed. I've got two here. One of them is not Bye Bye Belly Fat. With Bye Bye Belly Fat, you get Haylie Pomroy's Metabolism fatty acids. We're going to talk more in detail about that. You get Metabolism dim and turmeric, and you get Metabolism free radicals. Now, I love the fatty acids, and the more fatty acids you can get in your system, the better. So, I bought 2 extra jars of this. These two would run about $88, I think. And it's not cheap, but I want to tell you her products are good. And I don't have an affiliate link. This is just what I do. And I'm sharing my health methods that I do. Now, I introduced the Bye Bye Belly Fat back into my diet. I used to do this when I first did Haylie Pomroy about 10 years ago. I lost about 26 pounds. And unfortunately, over time, I think I've gained most of that back, but I gained it back over 10 years. So it wasn't like all of a sudden. And since my hormones, I would have to say with the hormone fluctuation, and since about 63, that's when my weight gain started. So I actually have gained that weight in the last 2 or 3 years. And it just seems to be about 5 or 10 pounds a year. Well, this year I just said, that's enough of that. I got to find a way to stop it because I don't want the minnow pot. I don't want the belly fat. I'm not used to that and I don't like it. So, and I'm not saying anybody likes it, but I got to find a way to stop it. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on with your body so that we can have a discussion about this. Number one, if your belly is the last place to change, I want to reframe something for you. And this is Haylie Pomroy talking. She is a national nutritionist for many people, including myself and including celebrities like J-Lo and many others. I don't know all of them. Let me tell you though, excess body fat is often the hallmark of hormone-based weight gain. This does not mean you did anything wrong. It means your body is responding to stress, inflammation, sleep disruption, and nutrient gaps by doing what it thinks is safest to do, and that is to hold on to it. This is why Haylie created Bye Bye Belly Fat. Not a quick fix, but a targeted support to help your body shift out of storage mode and back into burn mode. And here's how Bye Bye Belly Fat works. Number one, you need to halt the fat storage. Okay, you do that with this product right here. It is called Metabolism Free Radicals. Free radicals are a natural part of life, but too many can drive inflammation. And I know I have inflammation. When inflammation rises, insulin cannot do its job as well. Getting nutrients into your cells used to be used for energy. Instead, the body is more likely to store it for fat. And that's what mine's been doing. The antioxidant blend helps neutralize excess free radicals to reduce inflammation and support your body's ability to break down fat. It also works along metabolism dim to help disrupt dysfunctional hormone patterns that contribute to insulin resistance and keeps the cycle going. And that's when we come to number 2. Remove the unwanted fat. And that's when we come to metabolism fatty acids. Think of metabolism fatty acids as the transport system. It helps deliver the right nutrients to the right receptor to stimulate fat burn for fuel. When transport is not working well, hormones can linger and pool in the blood. The body responds by building up more fat cells to handle, in quotations, what is not being metabolized, and that often shows up around the belly. Omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids have been studied for their ability to target abdominal fat. These fatty acids also help deliver T4 to the heart and liver, where it can be converted into fat-burning T3. Yes, you are taking fat to burn fat, and that's true. And you can eat these. I chew them up, actually, and you can do more than, a couple times a day, because a lot of times I'm finding out what we're short on is the omega-3s and the omega-6s, and we need that for our mitochondria. Now, number 3 is repair the damage with metabolism dim plus turmeric. DIM is the cleanup crew. It supports toxic elimination pathways, helps clear out non-functional hormones, and supports the body in flushing them out. When stress, toxins, and poor sleep pile up, and yes, it does, and cortisol can rise, and we just talked about that a while ago, and metabolism can slow. Metabolism dim helps reduce the effects of those influences so your body can replenish and renew. She goes, why am I telling you this today? Because that is exactly the pattern I see in my clinic. People doing everything right, but their midsection will not move. Not because they are failing, but because their body needs a different kind of support. Bye Bye Belly Fat is one of my clinic bestsellers for community and celebrity clients alike. And right now she's having a deal for that, but I don't know how long that lasts. The code's BBBF for 20% off, and it normally runs around $192. I got mine for about $150. It's $9.99 shipping. And she has recipes on there. She's got all kinds of things for belly fat. She even has one that's metabolism brownies, tackling belly fat. Never has tasted so good. So she has a lot of information on her site. But I am doing this. I take these 2 times a day. And what I do is you're supposed to take it 15 to 30 minutes before you eat. And sometimes I forget, but as soon as I remember, I take them. But I take 2 of the Metabolism Dim, and they're just 2 capsules. I'll show you what they look like, just real simple. And then you take 2 of the free radicals, and these are a little bit bigger, but they're still doable. I mean, I don't have a problem swallowing any of these. And I'm thinking it's getting time for me to take these, so I'm going to just take these right back out. And I'm going to take them because in a little bit after this video, I'm going to eat dinner. And I try to take them about a half hour before. Now, I already have a bottle of this open. I'm going to take these. And then my bottle that's already open is right here. I keep these things stocked. And a long time ago, there's several things you can do with this. Did you know your face could use fatty acids? If you want a clean, natural, and I mean really natural, she scours the world for the best ingredients. That's why her products are a little bit expensive, but they are effective. And she's got a great following. But you can break one of these capsules and actually put this fatty acid on your face, and it'll do wonders for it. But I take 3, and you take 2 and 2 like I just showed you. And she said, you can chew them up like candy. And that's what I do. I pop them in my mouth. I chew them up. The oil goes in there right away. Everything's always closed up. And this is the supplement information. You've got 900 milligrams of omega-3s, 900 milligrams of omega-6s, and 825 milligrams of omega-9. These are really good. I need to start giving these to my husband. I found out that Parkinson's needs about, I still got these in my mouth, about 790 to help with their brain. So I've been giving him omega-3s and 6s, and he's going to get on these soon. So he's on this for his brain, because it's brain food. That's what this does, and it helps release inflammation and all kinds of stuff. So she has sales all the time. So if you get on there and the Bye Bye Belly Fat's not on sale right now, then if you can wait, just wait, because she'll have a sale. Sign up for her information to get information when her sales happen. Now, the other stuff that I bought was, I think I told you I bought 2 extras of these, and then I bought her Metabolism zinc glycinate. And the reason I spend the money on her zinc glycinate is because of the ingredients. This is the one that you want, and it is the bisglycinate salate, and it's 20 milligrams, and I take this at night with my magnesium from Bio-Optimizers. And then the next thing that I take from her, because I have thyroid disease, and mine is a slow metabolism. That's how I gained the weight in the first place years ago, was my thyroid. I didn't know I had thyroid disease. And I had hypothyroid disease, so it made me gain weight. Haylie Pomroy's plan took that weight off. And now menopause has slowly put it back on. And now we're working to take it off. But anyways, this is Metabolism T3, T4. And you heard her talk about one of these products, and I think it was the fatty acids, delivers that to your heart, to your body, to your cells, so that your T4 can convert to T3 for energy. And that's why I had hypo. Mine were not converting at all. So I use this supplement. I take it once a day, and usually take 2. And again, guys, I buy it in multiple packs. You can buy them singly, or you can buy them in 3 sets or 2 packs. And I always buy it in the package deals because, gee whiz, I know I'm going to take the product. If I could afford to take every one of her supplements, I would. But I can't do every single one, so I have to pick and choose. And I do buy her Haylie Pomroy Metabolism Shake. And I don't have that sitting here right here in front of me, and that's a whole nother story, so to speak. But I am going to tell you, when I ordered this, they were running a special, Metabolism Revolution. Lose 14 pounds in 14 days and keep it off for life. And this here, you read the book, read it. Don't make the mistake I did. When I first started to try her 10 years ago, I had the book, and I just kind of glanced through it, and I go, oh, I can do that. And I tried to do it my way without reading her instructions, and I didn't do hardly anything. Then I actually read it, and I thought, oh my gosh. And when I actually did it, that's when I lost like 28 pounds in 2 months. It was amazing. So anyways, this book not only, tells you about your metabolism, it gives you a schedule to follow with meal plans and everything. And then on top of that, every meal that's in here, there's a recipe for it. This here's the almond crusted cod with ginger spinach. The recipes are excellent. Her food is just, it's so good. Fajita chicken bowl, tuna avocado salad, Mexican fiesta chicken salad. I've had all of these. They're wonderful. Asparagus and bacon salad, lemon shrimp bowl, Just wonderful. And then she even has desserts for you. Let's see, these are salads. Citrus salmon, sweet and spicy meatballs. All of these recipes are healthy. She's got smoothie recipes, wild wheat repair smoothie, homemade beef jerky, just all kinds of things in this book. And I mean, it is just excellent. I haven't found her dessert recipes yet, but she has a brownie recipe that's really great. And breakfast banana chocolate chip bread, berry avocado and coconut smoothie, and those are some of her breakfasts. Like I said, it's an excellent book. And because I have this book, oh yeah, I have every single one of her books. So because I have that book, and this is Haylie Pomroy right here, I am going to put this book in a giveaway and let one of you have this Metabolism Revolution, a chance to win it for free. And I don't know the value. Let's see what it says. It's $27.99. But it's not just the book. It's if you get the book and you use the book, you're going to have success. You're going to have to change a few things, but you're going to fall in love with these recipes, and you're going to know how to eat healthy and how to avoid things that's disrupting your body. And so anyways, in order to be in this giveaway, and I'll let it run a couple of weeks, and let's see, what is today? Let's say we'll run it till the end of the month, January 31st, and let's have the word you need to use is revolution, REVOLUTION, and you'll have opportunity to win this. And I will tell you, when I ship it to you, it's going to be book only. I'm not going to have a note in there. I'm not going to have nothing, because shipping books is so much cheaper than regular shipping, but you can't have anything in there. You can't even have a note. It just has to be the book. So when you get this, you're going to get the book. So anyways, I just want to make that real clear. You got to have an address within the continental USA. You've got to be publicly subscribed to me and 18 years or older. But anyways, that is what I'm going to do, because I am such a believer in this. This is not like advertising hype. And I'm going to go back to what I always tell people. If I'm not going to do it, then I'm certainly not going to refer you to do it. If I don't believe in the product, I'm not going to ask you to believe in the product. I want to give you something or tell you something that I know works. If I'm not sure about something, I will say, I'm not sure. But I will always tell you what I honestly think. And Haylie Pomroy is a great wellness nutritionist, and she knows her stuff, and she tells you in detail why you need it, why you can do it, and why it's happening to your body, and how to correct it. So anyways, that's my Wellness Wednesday. We're getting a little long, but I wanted to bring this to you today and have the giveaway in it, so that if one of you, and I realize this might not be for everybody, and if you're not interested in that, then don't try to win it. Save it for somebody that really needs to win, because they really want to lose the weight. Or you have a friend that you believe would like that book. But anyways, that's all I have today for my Haylie Pomroy fatty acids, free radicals, and metabolism, dim, and turmeric, my bye-bye belly fat. And it's going bye-bye because, like I said, I've already lost 6 pounds. So, and don't forget about the olive oil and the honey, because that really helps with the cortisol. But as for today and my Haylie Pomroy and this book giveaway, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.